for Dion Waiters. Lillard attacking. The quick look, no good that time.
And Kyle Singler, basically a three-point marksman. He really lost minutes after the trade to the Thunder last season. A second-round pick by Detroit a few years back. He's always averaged over 20 minutes a game. But with the Thunder, he was kind of banished to the end of the bench, and his play
to it
reflected that.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Oh, wow. And he goes in for the dunk. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Wow. Oh, goodness. That was almost a circus-like dunk. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Ibaka, this is to Westbrook, and it doesn't even draw on him. And talking about Kyle Singler last season, Greg, good point you made. You would have thought the trade to the Thunder would have given him more minutes. You know, Clark, they were looking for floor stretching options with Kevin Durant out.
Yeah, but so late in the season, he needed to learn all the schemes, get integrated with all the other players. Those are just a few reasons why he was rarely given the chance to make an impact.
Feeds to Durant. To tie. They get it again. Ibaka. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Aminu with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Durant against Lillard. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Aminu misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Maurice Harkless is checked in for the Trailblazers. Brian Roberts comes in for Damian Lillard.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Brian Roberts went undrafted in 2008. Initially couldn't latch on with an NBA team. So Clark, he played overseas for a couple seasons.
Oh, come on. He's a 90% shooter.
Found the spot with the Pelicans. Now he's in his 4th NBA season. A dream come true. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Harkless kicks to Davis, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Westbrook passes to Canada. No good off the front iron.
Go.
Portland trailing here. And Roberts kicks to Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always...
3/4 of play in a close game here. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Canner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Dion Waiters is out there at Foy, and it's Singler in at the small forward. Now, here is Foy.
What?
Count that one. Foy's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Oklahoma City.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Then for the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Waiters. And it's Payne in for Randy Foy. Crab the pass to Davis. And Roberts kicks to Crab. Pass to Davis. Portland moving the ball around. Stolen by Cantor. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Payne dishes to Cantor. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Leonard with the steal. Pass break, here we go. Pass to Crab.
Oh, come on.
As it goes out of bounds.
What are we doing out there?
Boy,
What are we
did they ever
doing?
make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Durant, the pass to Adams. Durant kicks to Adams. Dives for it. And
Come
it's
on, that's our ball. That's our ball.
City retains possession.
They playing.
Ibaka against Leonard. Durant wide open. He fires. And the three off target. Roberts dishes to Davis. Crab kicks to Roberts. Crab, no good.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Passes it to Plumlee to take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Trailblazers lead by one. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Here's Adams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics a pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Plumlee with the steal. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. Lillard's checked in for Portland. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Plumlee, the pass to Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low. Stolen by McCollum. Lillard outside.
Yep.
And let's Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Come
I
on!
gotta say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. 13 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. 1:12 left in the fourth. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Payne's checked in. Here's the break. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Portland no good that time either. And the Thunder with possession. Westbrook drives in.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it. It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones. No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're losing.
Down 2, you take that to the rack.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
From deep three-point range.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's
Good
a
shit.
thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Nice read from LeBron James there.
You trying to run Madden? Alright, but I'm about to throw it on.